Do you want to enhance your cognitive function? Do you want to maintain your brain's plasticity? The answer is simple. Learn a new language. Spend 30 minutes daily engaging with a second language. Why does this work? This slide explains everything. When you start learning a language, physical changes occur in your brain. Structural changes in gray matter are observed in specific brain regions, such as the left inferior parietal lobule. This is a fact confirmed by brain scanning research. The left inferior frontal gyrus, Broca's area, becomes activated. This is a critical part of your language network involved in grammar processing and production. New neural circuits form and existing circuits reorganize. What's the long-term result? Your brain's plasticity is maintained. Changes in synaptic connections and dendritic structures occur with learning. This is a finding supported by 2 decades of neurolinguistic research. Many studies show this relationship. However, the magnitude of effects depends on conditions, and individual variation exists. And here's what matters. This is achievable. 30 minutes daily with consistent learning habits. 3 times per week, combine it with practical activities like conversation. With this approach, your brain has the potential to change. Today, let me show you the scientific evidence. You might think it's too late, 30 years old, 40, 50, that the critical period for language learning has passed. Here's what the science tells us. While it was once believed to end at age 12, recent research suggests high learning capacity is maintained until around age 17. This comes from a large-scale study of approximately 670,000 people. The data shows grammar acquisition ability remains high through late adolescence, then declines gradually. The window of sensitivity varies by domain of ability. Pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, each has its own pattern. Rather than a sharp cutoff point, it's better understood as a gradual decline in sensitivity. But here's where it gets important. Even after adulthood, your brain changes plastically. Strengthening of synaptic connections with learning, reorganization of dendrites, these are widely supported findings. Connections between neurons increase. This means your brain is building new information processing pathways. Age is not an excuse. Whether you're 40 or 60, your brain responds to learning. The speed may differ, but change has the potential to occur. What's different about a bilingual brain? Let me start with the conclusion. Bilinguals don't always have advantages on cognitive tests. Let me show you what cognitive science has revealed. Some studies report advantages in executive function. Executive function, this is your ability for planning, problem-solving, and attention control. However, effects are small and context-dependent. Not all studies consistently demonstrate this. Recent meta-analyses show many results that are skeptical about the magnitude or even existence of effects. Task design, age, socioeconomic factors, publication bias, these influence the results. But under certain conditions, differences may emerge, such as when you regularly switch languages in daily life. From Japanese to English, from English to Japanese. Research shows that during these switches, control networks including the anterior cingulate cortex are involved. Cognitive flexibility is also condition-dependent. The ability to shift quickly from one perspective to another. Bilinguals may be accustomed to this switching in some cases. This isn't just about language ability. The quality of experience, frequency of use, switching situations, proficiency level determines the effects. Dementia, a disease many people fear. Memory is lost. Identity is lost. Language learning may reduce this risk. This is a fact shown by compelling research. Research reports that bilingual older adults may show delayed onset of dementia symptoms. Some studies suggest a delay of several years. However, confounding factors like educational history, immigration background, occupation, and social activity cause estimates to vary. Effect sizes are inconsistent across studies. We cannot make definitive claims, but the possibility is demonstrated. Why might such effects exist? Cognitive reserve. Your brain's reserve capacity increases. This is the ability to maintain function through alternative pathways even when neural damage occurs. Language learning is one compelling option that may enhance this reserve. What's important is that language learning alone doesn't prevent dementia. Recent international reports show that simultaneously addressing multiple factors, exercise, blood pressure management, hearing protection, sleep, social connections, makes risk reduction more realistic. Dementia isn't determined by a single factor. Bundled lifestyle interventions are the most realistic approach. Why is language learning such powerful brain training? Neurolinguistics has uncovered the reasons. When you learn a language, your brain uses multiple regions simultaneously. Phonological processing activates the superior temporal gyrus. You distinguish new sounds and produce pronunciation. Grammar processing engages the left inferior frontal gyrus. That's Broca's area. You understand and generate sentence structure. Vocabulary memory involves the temporal and parietal lobes. You memorize new words and connect them with meaning. Phonology, semantics, and grammar are supported by temporal parietal frontal networks through multiple pathways. The dorsal and ventral streams work in coordination. And it doesn't stop there. Motor cortex becomes activated. You move your tongue, lips, and vocal cords to produce pronunciation. Sensory cortex is also involved. You hear sounds and visually recognize characters. The memory system, the hippocampus, consolidates new information. Furthermore, recent research shows that the white matter pathways connecting brain regions also become thicker and stronger. White matter, the neural fiber bundles connecting regions. Particularly the integrity of pathways important for language processing, such as the arcuate fasciculus, improves. Think of it as upgrading your brain's information highways. Language learning is a complex task that simultaneously stimulates broad areas of your brain. Auditory, speech motor, memory, attention, these are all engaged at once. Not just neurons, but the quality of the cables connecting them is maintained. A new language may create a new brain. This isn't a metaphor. Your brain structure and networks are changing. Now, let me organize today's key points. Here's today's summary. First, language learning has the potential to physically change your brain. When you acquire a second language, structural changes in gray matter are observed in specific brain regions, such as the left inferior parietal lobule. The left inferior frontal gyrus, Broca's area, becomes activated, and synaptic connections and dendrites reorganize. Furthermore, the white matter pathways connecting brain regions are also strengthened. This has been confirmed by brain scanning research. Second, it may enhance cognitive reserve. Compelling research suggests bilinguals may delay the onset of dementia symptoms. However, effect sizes are inconsistent across studies, and definitive claims cannot be made. What's important is addressing multiple factors simultaneously, not just language learning, but exercise, blood pressure management, hearing protection, sleep, and social connections. Third, effects on cognitive function are condition-dependent. Some studies report advantages in executive function and attention control. However, effects are small and not consistently demonstrated across all studies. Depending on usage patterns, such as daily language switching, differences may emerge. How old are you right now? And which language do you want to learn? Share your language learning experience in the comments. Thanks for investing your time in your cognitive health today. This channel explores the mechanisms of the human body and the science of health. We illuminate your path to health with evidence, not emotion, with science, not trends. Subscribe to this channel and let's continue learning the truth about your body together. Turn on notifications, and every time a new video is released, your health knowledge advances to the next level. Until next time.